G2 versus M80. This is day 1 of the major, by the way. This is my old team. Gunner, Gaveni, Hot and Cold, Diffuser, not Spirits, the Beast Ghost team that won the major. Just been debated about Gaveni the other day. That guy's my goat versus Stompn. I mean, listen, people doubted who I would root for, bro. I'm rooting for my boys. Okay.
No way this is for a fucking SI qual match.
Order is M80's permaban during the stage, G2's second most ban during the stage. So I better hope the fucking god M80 was hiding this shit. Now this, I said earlier, this is a match of I guess to make the odds for qualifying to SI. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy too. Shiesty Ray taking some sure. A lot more than the line than just the first group stage game. I did say in my predictions that I do think G2's playstyle is better for first day games because they're so aggressive, they're so fast, they're so decisive that it's better to come out the gate. If anyone's gonna get affected by nerves and shaking and have a slow start, I think it's M80. But we'll never know. I think M80 is a stronger team because I love them. And that's what I think. So let's fucking see. East hold versus East take. Kino here by himself. Will he try to get away? He will not try to get away. He should be he's dead no matter what, essentially. I think he's dead no matter what. Unless he goes down. Unless he's able to go down. If they hop in, Kino walks down now. There you go. Rotates out. Rotates away. I'm really terrified. I'm like, oh, no, the hip fire, Kino! Kino, please. Kino, please. Look at this guy, Kino! He dropped in front of you and hip fired at you! Fuck me, man. Okay, all good. He was dead no matter what, anyways. He was dead no matter what, anyways. Full bunker M80. See control held. They have archives. They're gonna force to execute. Right now, G2 need to open up the archives walls, get open to the bomb chassis, start planting the bomb. And Hot and Cold is pretty much fucked too. Missed C4, unfortunate. Hot and Cold will stay here, however. He will stay here instead of dropping down. Is this a mistake or no? There's no Capitals to clear this guy out. There's nades though. Gets lit up by the nade. He's kind of fucked. Oh no. Diffuser goes down. Hot and Cold goes down. Oh my god, it's a slaughter. Beautiful execute from G2 this first round. All good, just round 1. All good warm-up round. All good warm-up round. All good warm-up round. All good warm-up round. All good. All good warm-up round. All good. All good. G2 really professional with this clear though. I don't know if we're spawn taking.
Honestly, it felt like it was actually just an easy ass round for G2.
No, it was.
They had literally East for free. Fucking all they had was a jammer on the archives wall. They opened it, killed Hot, and killed the fountain guy. It was just dominoes.
Classic guns up kind of map. It's a bit boring. You know, Coastline was often very much the same, extremely aggressive as well.
Which I would say looks pretty defaulty, which is not a good sign if you're an M80 fan.
Yeah. I wish a Hot dropped the hatch. Fucking put C4 underneath. I don't know. Who knows? What do I know about the game?
Who knows anything?
Who knows anything?
Step by step for you. And so that's why we get so many of these battles at the boundaries. Up at those
I think like a bunch of stationary like default positions is like the worst way to play against G2. That's exactly what they're good against. Fast entries against all that. Souls underneath though. Hot and Cold. Near sight. Lot of fucking info on this. Lot of fucking info.
A lot of info being fed on where these drones are. That collection of 3 outside the break door gonna give a good indication towards M80. The G2 are very focused on taking
are Rooney's bugged? How the fuck did that hit Sam?
lead to those upstairs.
I think Rooney's are bugged. How the fuck did that hit Zach? What the fuck?
A little bit of damage. Again, the reminder though, we are on this top 4 as a
Here comes the CC clear. Big walk here. Immediately slammed onto the armored player. Wow, that's looking bad. Oh, let's go, Gunner! Let's go, Sean! Okay, good trade. Fine, it's fine. Oh no.
But yet again, it's G2 on a bit of a tear.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine from G2 there. Loira moves around. He gets taken out.
Base control taken. Hot and Cold is up here. 1v2. They drop into sight. Hot and Cold drops down into sight as well. I'm going down. Where is he? Does he think he's going down vent side?
For G2 here. Don't need to rush it.
He's running in front of him.
On his own. And yeah, he's got the Solace. He's got the intel.
Oh my god, yeah.
G2 just find a little bit of space.
G2 just looks so much better at the beginning, bro.
And now they can play the just to pick up his man.
YT sweaty, but I think of the something that I love you. Yes, sir. Snail, think of the something that I
Dude, bro, this shit looks just so like
he's been extremely good.
Just fucking default like lazy.
I think we're gonna see big things from him at this
point. Like, did they even do anything to that armory guy other than just fucking come around the corner and just pre-fire him on the armory door?
I mean, I just
it comes back to what I spoke about before.
This is just what
So
I fear
those
the
just
most. Yeah, like G2 coming out the
taking
gates,
fights.
like swinging everything, and maybe just sitting in their spots because they're like heavily focused on objective.
But that only happens when all 5 players are firing off, and I think as we've seen from Lawyer,
Like once, I feel like once M80 get more warm on the stationary positions, like later in the tournament, it'll look like it'll be a different game. But it's first game of the day, fuck man. Fuck man. You own the meta, you do own the meta. That's true. J Money, thank you for the sub. Ads, love Fett, love you, bro. Yes sir.
Pretty well though. 2-0, M80 not really offering any fight back just yet.
Fucking hell. No timeout either, so I'm assuming maybe it's not a common problem. I have no idea.
As we said, it's a low preference map for both of these teams.
But it looks like the issues M80 had in the first stage too, where they just play their spots and they win their one, they win their one, if they lose their one, they lose their one. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of team play going on. Not a lot of.
Well, dude, not a lot of team play, but there's also not like literally G2 is not really doing anything to get these kills. They're
walking. They're just walking.
It's like they're going on. It's like they're doing a fucking dry run, and there just happens to be fucking M80 players in front of them.
We do tend to see the attackers being the favored
Don't
side.
say that, Bolo.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Defenders to hold you off, but M80
I mean, Gunner has 2 kills. Everybody else is.
That's
only
my
2.
major MVP. He will bring me to the holy thing. Oh Lord Gunner.
And let's see. I mean, it's a bathroom. They're basically already giving everything for a fucking blue walk here. They probably have some holes, but probably not a lot.
A full top hold.
Yeah, I mean, a blue walk here is fucking.
Matt just needs to win against this lurker that's in custom solo. Oh, you peeked that Gunner, you beast! You monster! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We're in it.
Good way to start things off.
Yeah, and I was just going to pick up on that. You know, Gunner's in this same spot. G2 should be expecting that. They dealt with it well last time, but he's actually managed to hurt them, and that's really valuable because
that's in.
he was in a position that he may be pushed. He's now actually, if he pushes and gets the attack,
yeah, Sean. Oh yeah, Sean. Oh yeah, Sean. Oh my God, Sean, look at him. See him, please see him. Please see him. Nice!
Red Ruby.
Here we go. There we go. There we go. Slightly a little bit more warm now. Little bit more warm now. Just gotta care about that side lurk. That side lurk is gonna be important.
The support from Gaveni was a great one.
Lawyer's gonna get metal. Lawyer's gonna get metal. Lawyer's bottom metal.
We can 2v1 him.
Lawyer tripping the metal.
Do it. And where G2 are being stung.
Nice! Oh my God, that's the GOAT! That's the fucking GOAT!
Itself, they were a little bit behind the pace there on where Blaz wanted to be, and that has started to cost them because what was first an entry has now turned into 3 kills for Gavin in the round. Looking much better here. Alamar with it all to do. But simply, Tim, I think we're going to see that 2-1 scoreline coming on.
I think almost certainly we've asked for a round from M80 to get themselves into things, and they have delivered.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. That's the reason I made a video on this fucking guy, bro. Ivano, thank you for the sub. I love you, brother. Yes, sir.
Inside of CCTV looked like a difficult one because it was rinse and repeat, because G2 should have been expecting it. First of all, he takes down Blaz on an upside down rappel, which is not an easy challenge to make.
This is going to be an interesting game.
I love how you guys are like, it's not that deep, calm down. And then when G2 wins around, y'all are telling me to like harm myself, bro. Like, come on, guys. You gotta be able to take it. You gotta be able to take it. You gotta be able to take it, bro.
Beautiful stuff, and
you gotta be able to take it, chat. You gotta dish it and take it, chat. Stop being hypocritical, chat.
What we expect. Obviously, we saw eventually Shopify Rebellion brought it back to 3 apiece, as did we saw going into the second half coming out from Falcons. But it does require a comment on sort of hero.
Calm down.
Normally about G2, surprisingly, but I'll do it on the other side a little bit here as well. It's all good when you see Gavin there have a brilliant round and pop off and drag his team over the line, of course. Very much enabled by Gunner.
Right,
but you as a team need to be able to win rounds here. What if Gavin goes down early as the entry?
What's up, Sky?
Then you're left relying on
What's up, Sky? How you doing? How you doing, Sky?
See a team win come out at some point. So that's
I fucking, bro, I hate that Sky's games are after the fucking major, bro. That's so weird to me. Like, I feel like they had enough time to play them before. That's so strange. Like, half of CL, half of Element happens before the major, then half happens after. I don't know.
Second wind.
I don't know. How do you feel about that? I don't like that, bro. Like, I wish I just played that week before. Like, there was a whole week and a half before.
1-2-3 will just be a site rotation. It's not like, oh, we've lost armor, it's a good site, we'll go back there again. Because what teams do now with that new ban coming in is they lose it in round 1 and they say,
all right, here we go. Back to armoring, back to armoring. Let's not just. Oh, this is an archives hit, no? This is an archives hit. Yeah, this is an archives hit. Okay.
Yep. They got a gun on the board.
Yeah, but Rudy's over here though. Spoiled M40. Thanks for subbing to
So that's going to be a lot
Stompn gonna be the backstab.
Could be telegraphed by now when they open that window. Blast getting lit up from the east. They should know. They should know. Off that east. Off of that east, they should know. Kino goes down though immediately. Oh no! It was a redirection. It was a misdirection. It was actually a good push. It was actually such a good push. Oh no!
Oh, see now we're getting cool with it. Now we're getting nice with it.
That was a good push by G2. That was actually a really good push by G2.
That was like the one round where like there was actually like something special, something like actually planned and choreographed from either team.
Chat, they faked the archives push and they hopped on radio instead, and they would go for a kill on east. Here comes attack timeout. Oh, here we go, Fabian. Here we go. Let's go.
We're talked about in the prep work. They're doing different things every round. I mean, we can clearly see that, but we are doing too much. Like this round, we're stressing out our comms, Leo, and then we're exposing ourselves and allowing them to kill us for free. The round that we want this time has been just of our team play, right? And then we have good communication. Every other round than that one has just been solo that, solo that, solo that, solo that. Play the fuck together, and then go up together and fight them hard at the beginning. Don't let them come into the building. Because right now, what we've been doing is sitting back, being little bitches.
Yeah. Being little bitches.
That's it.
Being little bitches.
Fight together, go together, and fucking do some work together.
I think we could also switch it up and do the castle east lock too.
You can try that, but fucking wake up, guys.
Let's
Come
do
on
that,
now.
okay?
Oh, pass 0-0.
Okay. I do think that is the problem that they're not fighting together early. Like I think I think it's true. It's a solo, like I said earlier, it's a solo death into the fucking just giving and playing stationary positions. This round though, I will say this round was just a genuinely brilliant G2 strat. They fully faked the archives and immediately hit east and radio after that. They faked the archives rush. So everyone Fountain side was looking over archive side and they just got caught off guard.
Gets the kill on one, but he has his back.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
He has time to reset himself to turn around before he's challenged
back to armory
on the Fenrir from the rotate.
Yeah, give away east. Kino's been dying on the east every single fucking time. Give that shit away with the castle. Give that shit away, bro.
Challenge would have been at the same time. That would have been I've got the blitz on me.
That's a good adjustment.
Okay, we've got one either side. You take him down. So I think it's not a major issue. I think as Fabian said,
Gracie, thank you for the sub. Chama champ, thank you for the sub. Over the yes,
the timing is there. I think he mentioned the comms as well. That the comms are clear. What you need from who needs support, and just work together a little bit more. But they need to get themselves another couple of rounds, at least one, ideally two here, because if G2 can get for argument's sake, say even up to 5.
Frizzy, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, brother. Yes, sir.
Weaker defensive side to hold on and get this done.
Well, let's see if that game plan comes into effect. Fabian was demanding of his team more aggression, play together, go at them before they get in the building. It's not quite saying let's go for spawn piece continuously.
How well can they take that criticism right there and like fucking apply it? Because the biggest thing is easy to fucking listen to it and say heard. It's hard to do it. Mira down on 90 wall, break wall. Oh my god.
Oh my, that guy's watching the run out. Oh, that guy's watching.
Knows that this must lead to some aggression coming out from break door. It didn't appear last time round he was in this spot, so it's good adaptation from G2 to put a bit of pressure down there. But for now, Gunnar is still unmoved.
Yeah, they've got to deal with him. They can't
allow him
down
so that he can play the mirror on break wall.
How important CCTV is to the defense on this side, on this map. It is just such a pivotal sort of linchpin.
Been clear by G2 here. They know exactly what they have to do to get this mirror away.
For now, G2
have moved together. The pre-fire right here too. Gavin, don't give your life away, please. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you. Appreciate it.
They have done previously.
It looked like they were slightly off time there, but if you have the Rotera going off at the same time, the Ash charge goes into
East control G2.
You might catch someone stood on 90 or using that brief.
That wall reinforced off. It's flex reinforced off by Kino here. They hop in radio off that. Wow, so decisive. They're dead, genuinely so decisive. Oh my fucking god. G2 are scary, dog. Holy shit. Before again, should be good. Not gonna be good. Lights up Stompn, but gets the ace off. Gets the ace off. No more ace charges. This is good. No more ace charges. Oh, but that wall not being reinforced is so fucked. He has a tuck up there. Diffuser.
Diffuser and Fountain.
He's got Alamo on Archives window. He's got them trying to breach the wall behind him. His Nitro was unsuccessful, but it did clear off the Selma
in the
charge.
cross room. They flash the mirror and go for the diffuser. Oh! Let's go! Oh my god, get fucking slammed, boy!
That is that cover that we're talking about. As they try to move in to dislodge Hot and Cold, the cover is there from Fountain. Really well played from M80, and they are supporting each other much better.
I mean, this dare I say G2 has seen this a million times. You know this kind of hole when there's a player at top metal, one in fountain and one inside of sight, but so far they've been unable to make him move. They've relied on the flashes heavily, they've been punished for paying the price.
Ooh, ego chow that guy, just kidding, tuck up.
One-on-one between the two, for Doka getting rid of, for Stompn getting rid of Gunner. But with no HP to their name here, Tim, it's a hard ass for Stompn and Alamau to bring this round back on their side.
There you go. Okay, don't give him the clutch, don't give him the clip, don't give him the clip. Don't give the console guy the clip, please. Thank you so much, thank you so much. Thank you, TYSM, bro. TYSM, bro.
I like that. Bobby was like, yo, solo death.
DK, Mike, thank you for the sub.
Probably sort of fucking layering and force the actual, like, choke points. I'm not gonna lie, that ace charge is huge. Whoever nitro that hide.
Regardless,
it's a good thing. It's a good thing that shit did not go out the window.
Regardless, G2 look fucking scary. Like you literally cannot slip up against these guys. Dude, they flew. The ace triple wall hopped in radio flying. Then they flashed the guy on the mirror, swung the fountain guy flying. Like they are so decisive. It's genuinely terrifying. They look like primetime G2 again. Like they look mid in the playoffs, EU stage. They look like primetime G2 again right now. They look really, really good, Chad.
Would have moved Gaveni as well. Yeah, he was being a little bit of a nuisance, so they could very freely play on 90 and look to challenge the support.
Oh, customs, okay.
Metal, for example.
See, here's where I'm a little scared because I feel like there's a rush potentially coming out. They're going to go for the Thermite and Aurora, to go Thermite or Aurora, the passport door. Thermite through that. Let's see if M80 have like a little pick over. You can C4 over the top of the passport little holes and get the pick under the guy Thermiting on that barricade.
It'll feel more than worth it that attack time out because it could get them going by the looks of it. We'll have a little rehost coming in.
Rehost? What the fuck happened?
Before we get ourselves underway, so we'll take a pause here, Tim.
What happened?
G2 at 3 and 2.
Yeah, we've got the request. The admins will need to approve and
approved.
All of that. No,
okay.
It's approved. I think.
That's an attacker side of rehost, bro. Because M80 got no info on what the fuck G2 was doing, and G2 got info on everything M80 was doing. God damn it.
Wait, what was the time? I wasn't paying attention.
It was like a
253.
Yeah, 250.
That would be the worst, bro. People would call fucking. There would be a certain team back in the day, and they would call rehost, and then like while it's all going on, you would see all their drones just fly into the site.
Oh no.
Could G2 have beaten in those rounds? Probably if they'd done things a little bit differently.
Probably a bug, Chad. Probably a bug.
You know, we get into
game's broken. Save siege.
They'd have responded. And, you know, but I think M80 are worth the 2 rounds, and I think the fact this one is close is fair. It's just very different ways.
Why they always rehost to G2?
I wouldn't feel beat up by a 4-2 score for G2. That would feel deserved given how
everyone. What the fuck are you saying? Like, rehost is a thing, and it's a broken ass game.
What are those fucking earbuds?
The guy had tape on his earbuds, bro. Duct tape the earbuds, dude.
Was that tape?
Yes.
Dude, it looked like a fucking, like a chunk of obsidian in his fucking ear.
Yeah, you know, he had tape around the back.
Like that. And most players will say this. These days, it's hard to see big, massive 1vx's being pulled off because teams have got so much better.
I gotta look at this guy's fucking
earbuds
again.
Through history, the many famous
Rooney walked into her own gate and lost HP. Yo, Rooney's so fucking bugged this major, bro. Let me see your predictions. I actually forgot to lock them in, so I don't have any predictions.
I locked mine in, but they're bugged. Like they won't show.
That's more on you than it is so much on them.
Predictions going good now? No, because Furia trolled again.
We'll get through.
Bro, why did you do Furia 3-0?
Because
why would you do that?
Half the time they 3-0, half the time they don't 3-0, bro. Manchester they 3-0'd, Copenhagen they 3-0'd.
For what has happened or what is going to happen, just need to wait for the proper.
This is 2025, bro.
The other half of the time they fucking give up the first game, like it's fucking peanut butter.
They'll get that sorted and get everybody back in just as soon as we can. But yeah, I think, like I said,
you know, you should do in the tech pause. You should look at your DMs.
Okay, I'm looking at my DMs. I'm looking at my DMs.
More than G2 have reached what they need. G2 need to win this last round. I think if M80 don't win this last round, it's kind of a difficult one. In general terms, it's not the end of the world. We look at border, attackers should be getting rounds. If we look at specifically M80 on border, their attacking win rate is not great. Their defensive win rate is better. Just short of 40% on the attack.
Whatever. So, what did you do for the
exactly that. So there is an opportunity for
M80 in this second $1 million mistake
getting
video.
Getting their 2 rounds is great.
For the 3D
would be ideal, and it'd actually be a bit of a bonus for them. G2.
I just did a drop shadow.
This 4-2 half. So this is why I say I think so far it's pretty even. It's now G2 that are under a little bit of pressure.
Knowing both teams are sort of in the 30% for their win rates when we go into that second half, it kind of will help us answer that timeless reverse question of what happens when a stoppable force meets a movable object. Because everyone always asks, immovable objects and stoppable force. What happens when it's the reverse, Tim?
Somebody's going to have to win something.
Exactly. It's going to have to go one way or the other. All of our players are.
I mean, I did like the shot, like the,
so we will get back into things
like the 3D in the middle, like the shine.
Our game can resume.
You don't like that.
This video on that 3-2 scoreline for G2. You probably favour them taking this and taking us up to 4-2 before M80 can show us their stuff on the attacking side. But it does mean getting through round 6.
I do like the little glossy effect on the 3D.
Game 7 and 8.
Like make it look like it's a glass.
Couple of games have some scran.
Like that.
Do you ever call it scran?
Oh, okay, I can do that.
What do you call it? Food. What else do you call it? What else do you call it?
We don't really have a...
You want to look a more casual...
You don't like the stroke, though? No stroke.
I
don't think stroke.
It's not that it's not said.
I mean, I think stroke in the way they have it on Pay to Lose. You see that one?
That it is that, if anything.
But I don't know if that's a stroke or not.
That's not a stroke.
Okay.
I prefer food. You just call me Unk.
Yeah. I was thinking about the 6-7 thing from earlier. You know what it is? I saw a really stupid animation today of a guy, like, probably our age.
What do you think we do for tax, like Battle of Gods?
To ask, like, how much is it? And the two lads sat behind there, naturally, and really,
I like that.
They're going 6-7.
Okay,
and they just both keep doing it back and forth. And he goes like, what the hell is going on here? And then they're just like, okay, on, because something like that at the end. It just keeps playing around in my mind in a loop. I'm going to be, my brain will...
The viewers have an opinion on thumbnail?
I can guarantee. Oh, God.
Nah.
No.
J-Ball, thank you for the X Lucas Mac, thank you for the sub, brother. Pegwood OZ, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying the game.
I don't know specifically, but I know that it's
Bolo came out of nowhere and just said, no.
Back to costume.
Many years ago.
Ray Q2, thank you for the sub. Yes, sir.
The weekend that we had it, but it's always just...
Wait, they switched their lineup. See, this is what attacker side of rehost, man. They switched their fucking lineup. Taylor Aurora Thermite, now they're going for a glass blitz rush, bro. Man.
Possibly.
It was two of the little... What were they?
Yeah, it doesn't feel good when it's good when it's on your side now, huh, G2? Motherfucker.
Shaped like a caterpillar.
No, it's a cake made of
They're gonna ice the armor guy for it.
Right, let's get back.
UK's a wild place sometimes.
Let's get back into the siege.
Let's do it.
We are back in. Interesting, we've gone to customs, which is not a sight that we see too often.
No.
So M80, not to say
wait, do they think it's...
it, but we don't see it too often. I think one of the big weaknesses...
Oh, they're going straight through off that. That's a beautiful push.
Oh,
no. Oh, good. Oh, good. They lived that. That's really good live.
Just not having the same success, though. Doki, however, does manage to pick up hot and go.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Got her. Oh, my God. Let's go. How the fuck did we win that? Oh, my God.
Oh, it's again when they've got... They did it in a
previous what the fuck just happened?
Because they tossed the smoke in towards
how the fuck did they win that? I'm not even gonna lie.
Holy shit! So the Fuser has got out on full HP and what really should have been a guaranteed kill. Just a
Gavin's still up top.
Nice C4 attempt. Okay, not gonna find
anything. They have no idea Gavin's still up top. He drops down.
In a great spot then to get the round over the line, Tim.
1 minute 40 though, that's a lot of fucking time. And I mean, you like to touch up. I mean, you like to talk up, and G2 are really good at when they do that. Like when you give Stompn a lot of time to clutch up, that's where he shines a lot off info. So
it's difficult. Like I said, let's see. Have an inherent weakness that it's got that external window straight into storage. There's not much.
Oh no, not the barrel.
You know, you can do it.
No, that's why you don't run extended or silencer on that shit, bro. The silencer's too fucking big. Woo! Okay, go baby.
2 and close out the round. Yeah, G2 didn't really focus on that weakness of the site. Instead, they were rushing into like archives and armory, and I'm thinking, clear CCTV and just play for storage. You know, keep it simple. Don't, you know, overdo this. I think maybe just overwork that a little bit. And
I found the sauce.
Across stage 2 in this major now, that site has a 100% defensive win rate.
There you go. That's the fact.
How many times has it been played, Tim?
Once.
Holy fucking shit, let's go.
We weren't working with the whole
I found the
sauce. Targeted JB. Oh, wait, JB fried 5 gifted.
Furia SR? Yo, Zephyr, we might not have enough upload bandwidth on our channel to upload all these fucking games.
The second ban alongside the
Furia SRs later today? Real?
Just trying to cut out any funny business here too.
Holy fucking shit.
That's for an O2. That's for an O2 right there.
Oh, that's a good point,
Oh,
isn't it,
my
actually?
I haven't seen
Going
it, but
0-2.
the reason I say
Wait, that means
is
people are
because
gonna get
one of
eliminated
these-
tomorrow.
It changes
Yeah.
some of the boxes, but one of the boxes is always every site in the game has been played.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
the
Fett,
reason
check it
I
out.
mention it is
Wait.
because that is one of our far less
Somebody
common
said, why is
sites. So the fact that
Doki
it's
on
been
Ash?
played on
This
day
guy
one,
doesn't know.
That and Skyscraper
yeah.
Bedroom
Oh,
are
yeah.
usually the two that determine whether that box gets ticked off or not on Fresh's bingo card. So it will be, if he's done it, it'll be
I
a
found
good
the
start for him.
sauce.
If
I
not,
found the setting.
You know, some of us can just look back and
I
remember.
think you just hit a Battle of the Gods and then you run it.
When it does get played, it feels like no one wants to go near
Absolutely.
that site.
Battle of the Gods with a little
We have had a
expansion,
Skyscraper already
domain
played here today.
expansion.
I believe it was
I don't know if 3DFied or not
There,
3DFied will look better. Try both.
They were on Sky, weren't they?
We were travelling at the time. I didn't see all of the game.
See, Tim, I don't know if you know about this at your age. This is a magical thing called the
Oh,
internet.
SR Fury if
This
G2 won.
game
Okay,
is
okay, okay,
highly
okay.
accessible from these
Side switch now, M80 on attack.
Watch 2 games
G2
at
ban
once.
double cheese, Zing glass ban, M80 ban Azami mirror. There's no VODs on M80 on this map for their attacks, so who knows what the fuck they will do. Maybe they'll do their old attacks. Capital hot and cold, this perhaps.
I'll show you all the details.
This can either be
later.
an
I'll also
East
tell
take
you
or an
about
Armory
GT
walk. The
Mobile.
Troy,
Yeah,
what a DZSQ? For Troy?
Absolutely sick of it.
Laura riding inside tellers right now. Big East hold Alamo.
The second half of this game and a couple of second half of this game is indeed.
They're basically banking on the fact that people, when they see the barricades, they won't expect anyone to be underneath there.
Look towards, he's playing on the Janker now. If we were on bank, Tim, we'd be having a whole debate about this like we always do.
Hello, Kangaroo
But
Kenny.
here, of course, knowing that you can lock off a couple of doorways, a couple of angles in which attackers may well come from, very, very valuable. No doubt all eyes there will be on the Denari of Alamau being the big X factor in the round.
Of course, you know, we talk about Tachanka versus Smoke, particularly on bank. The overarching point remains, I think, true, you know, no matter where you're using Tachanka. The fact is that he can deny for
They have the clear
longer
underneath.
and kill
They know there's a
quicker.
player in
He
tellers,
is
so
better
they're basically banking on the fact that if they
at
see
that
the
specific
barricades, they
job
skip
than
the clear on a
Smoke
killer,
because he can do it
and
for longer
then Lure
and he can
eats
do
up.
more damage more quickly. However, the
I know, they're droning
circumstances
it. I'm
to
glad they're
allow
droning
him
it.
to
This is
do
good.
that need to be more controlled and more specific.
drone tellers.
So
Please
it is
drone teller.
more
Please drone
difficult
tellers.
to gain that maximum input from him, and those are the two big differences
Well,
between.
I think they know. I think they know
Say
the
that
vigils
either
underneath
is
here.
correct, either is wrong.
Yep.
They just have their different places in different lineups. Let's see.
Oh, he
whether
thinks he's on the
Doki
window,
G2
though.
can squeeze the most out of the Tachanka on this one.
If they can, Tim, then of course it'll be a great way to
He
get
leaves,
the
he
half
leaves, he
started,
leaves.
but
2 on East.
slowly does it.
He gets
Stone's
up.
gonna force every
Good fall
single
off by
player
Laura
back.
here,
I spoke
actually.
A lot about the Dockerby already today. How
Well,
Pops
I
in.
think this
Oh,
guy's on
the
his
catwalk!
ass.
Oh my fucking Gaki! No!
Yeah.
things off. Alamau, Doki and Loira
That's how you take
deleted.
ease.
It's all down to Blaz and
That's
Stompn,
how you
but this
take
is looking
ease.
great as a start
Boy, this
for
guy's
the side of
moving.
M80.
Kino's opened him up like a can of beans, Des. He's absolutely
can of beans.
run
What the fuck
through
is
them
that?
there.
A can of
He just-
beans!
A can of beans,
First
Des!
defensive round
Look at
is
all
I love Ace
over
and Des.
before it really begun. Blaz
Alright,
does
4v2.
start
Don't
to
troll.
fight
Don't
back,
troll. No, no,
manages
no,
to find
no,
one
no, no,
onto
no,
Gunner.
no. Don't give this
He's
guy
gonna keep
gunfight, bro.
this.
No
He's
need.
gonna
Other than
keep picking
Stompn
this.
getting aggressive
He's
in
gonna keep
90,
picking
he
this.
knows that they're at top east. He's looking for that aggressive kill to try and get his team back into
Oh
it.
my
how he
God.
has
Stop.
so many
Zach,
times
chill.
before.
Zach, chill.
He's
Don't
flipped
give
that
Zach the
pistol
clip.
and
Please
found
don't
his
give
man
Zach the
hot
clip.
and cold.
Okay,
With that
no.
Capitao utility gets
Yeah,
the kill
please.
and then starts to put the case
Don't
on
give
the
Zach the
ground.
clip.
M80
Thank
are
fucking
showing
God.
no
Thank
mercy
fucking
as
God.
Kino
Holy
makes it 4, and they might
4K
just be
for
the
Kino.
best hope for any
I'm not
in
gonna lie,
this
that's kind of
first round of
dangerous. When you start
Swiss.
giving Kino
Absolutely,
kills,
it'd be great to
then
not
he
see
takes
things
all
go
the
to a
kills.
4-0 for EU over
Lau.
M80 today. M80 at least have made a good claim here in round 1, Tim. It's why I said back at the start of that last half, don't start judging things until you've seen how the first few rounds of the second half go. Because as an attacker-sided map, you're always going to see attackers looking
Off by
far
Laura
better
here,
than
actually.
what they do on the defense. And this is where
Well,
GT
this guy-
got to show a bit of their own bottle here, Tim. Nice little lineup they had in that last round. Meant nothing once Kino just
Oh, yeah,
here.
give Gavin the
And
massage. Yeah,
shuts
he needs
all
that
of it
shit. Oh,
down.
yeah, fucking
And
rub it.
Let's
Oh,
go
my God.
downstairs and towards bathroom and tellers. We'll see if G2 can hold on for this one. But M80, Tim, after how that round started, could be on for a little bit of a roll here to get things moving.
So far, the movable force of M80 on board will look a little bit more stationary and static, Des. They look like they're bolting themselves in, they're locking it down. They are trying to become the immovable force. And they go on to round 8 with
Wait,
an
Fett, give me the
advantage
title real
now.
quick.
They've
I
got
was just
that
thinking,
round.
like, Spoit.
and they're going to be attacking the top floor. It's always going to be that the attackers start out on that top floor looking for control. This time, it's bathroom and tellers that they're attacking onto, so it's going to be fountain, it's going to be archives, it's going to be office that they really want to get control of here, M80. Just looking at
I don't know if we need to put in all the shit at the end.
The G2 players all over the map at the minute.
I just put it in the
really
description.
trying to stretch
Okay.
M80
Do you think we
the
chalk the end?
problem with that is that board is not a very big
A lot of my
map, so
Evergreen
Yeah.
videos were like, they have them in
very
it.
far.
Try and run the clock down as best they can, right? Because for
What
this
do you
site,
think?
you have to hold upstairs. The two
I mean, I think we could put like Munich Major at the end, but that's.
I think we just do. I think we do.
Office, and probably also archives in your control.
I think we just
And
do.
then
Yeah,
it's like,
SR
we wanna
versus
hold that down.
Falcons.
We don't want to give it up too easy on the top floor and let ourselves get pushed out by a bit of utility and give them all the control they need. So we'll extend it even further and try and control them towards 90, maybe even towards in CC. And before you know it, Tim, you're defending the entire map is the only way to look at it. Maybe the only part that feels somewhat safe would be somewhere like Benson Workshop.
It's in there.
But it still leaves a bit of work for M80 to do regardless. Still a lot of control.
Monster,
they need to
One-Eye,
establish.
Trouser,
At least a
Snake,
lot of respect being shown as well with the IQ
NXTHXNOJ.
pick
Thank you
coming
for the
out.
subs, guys. And go to
Typically,
add, yes, sir. I appreciate you
Do you
guys.
want to do Gunner or Gavin for this one?
Alamar running on the Echo,
Let's do
but to try
Gavin.
and deal
He's
with
going
those
nudes.
Yokais.
Gavin just got an opening kill on
Get a good
Stompn.
sniff
Oh
on
my
those
god,
and
that's
make
my
sure they
entry
aren't
goat,
destroyed
Mo.
at the end of round
Oh
one.
my god, that's why I made a fucking video on this
There's been an
guy.
expectation from Fabian to come in here and play border. This is the one thing about it, with knowing that maybe it's not your
Users
high
alert.
preference map. You
Yeah,
also
walk
know
blue
there's a
here.
chance maybe
Guy bottom
squeeze
east
it
too.
out of
Gets
the
back
other
up.
team, and if he's prepared for that and watched
Gonna fire the lower east stairs now. He's dead. He's dead.
Examples,
Brilliant
we've got
clear.
G2 and he's
Brilliant
one-shot
fucking
defense
clear,
to
boys. It's
break
so
them
clean.
down.
It's so clean.
M80
And Tellar's
certainly
minimal is
working
free
to
here.
plan at the minute.
If they
He
want to go for
manages
Tellar's
get
minimal
another
plant, it's free here. If they want to go for it,
Blast
hot and cold. Come on.
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. Go for it. Like,
With a
easy,
bit of damage
easy
done
plant.
in
Easy
return,
fucking
but
plant.
it's looking
Easy
good for
fucking
Diffuser
plant.
to go down.
Easy. They can't stop this shit. They can't fucking stop it. They can't fucking stop the onslaught. Put him down, D. Put him down. Put them fucking down.
Shut down by Diffuser, who is looking good across these last few rounds. Doki in a 1 versus 5.
Oh my fuck god.
Nothing more to say. M80 are
Oh my
flawless.
god, it's actually happening.
Woo!
Can they do?
Fucking go.
Bizambo
and Butterdog.
What can they do?
Yes, sir.
I was just wondering the same myself, whether we see that taken.
Shock horror,
And
there
we
it
do.
is.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll have a listen to what they're going to say in a second as well.
Here we go. G2 timeout. Armalio, brilliant coach. Let's see what he says.
Panda smoking like after this, okay? So I think we can go armor again and do default, like play the smoke in the position there, like place traps for the shields, okay? Because the shields are open. I don't think you need to bring anything for the Monty because they're not playing Monty. Like just like if you want to play the mute also for Loracal for putting in his wall is also good. Okay, so like you already counted the demos, you already counted the Lora thing, okay? And I think guys after this, like look, listen, this. I think after this we can still do tellers because we know they're not gonna repeat the attack, and if they repeat the attack, we're gonna fuck them, play the cage tube strat, okay guys? So I think like go armory now, win, then go like cage before tellers, and then you can go vents, like you choose if you go keep the page or to go default, but use the cap in the vents, okay? Default.
I'm playing the guy instead of the Melissa, okay, Larry, you can do the rotates.
Okay. So he said smoke armory with traps to counter out shields, nothing to counter Montaigne. He said tube cage strats for tellers, bathroom, and then he said for vents just run Capkin and play default. So they're basically just trying to stuff the entries right now and counter out the fast frags. But then on Tellers Archives, I don't actually know about the tube cage strat. I think the tube cage strat might work out in M80's favor.
Oh, we didn't have a trap on that wall, or we didn't have this response to that one thing. And I just worry that, like we've seen from a lot of other coaches today, the issues are more systemic for G2 that need to be addressed to. And I just wonder that for M80, does this now invite them to be able to carry on rolling forward?
I think it very possibly does. I think we already know that this is a low preference map for G2. They don't play it a lot. They don't win on it at all. So I don't think they're going to be too sort of heartbroken by the position they find themselves in. And like you say, small corrections like that, I don't think are going to be the solution on a map that you don't generally like playing. I think it's going to be more about confidence in the players and somebody coming out and just grabbing around with a 3K or a 4K, going in and getting that big multi-kill round
The sandwich window
really
or
propel
just
them back
like
into
underneath
it. The
just
problem
shotgunning
that
people to
G2
revert?
face is that I feel like
I have
that
no
needs to be
idea.
now.
It looks like
If
it's an
they
armory
go
window. They
down
have sense.
6-3, I'm
I
not
think
really
Gunner's
sure
gonna
there's a way
fake
back.
out Archive pressure or something. They're gonna walk with this Montaigne down armory hall.
I can't imagine this guy goes sandwich with the
No, I
Amara
think
with
he
no
goes up mini.
fucking
I think he goes up mini. I think I know this
Yeah,
place. I think he goes up mini. I'm sorry, Dumpling, not this game. Any game but this game. Okay, I'm sorry. I love you.
And
I
often
love you,
teams will say
Dumpling.
the best time to rush or do something a little bit quirky is after attack timeout, because probably what they've spoken about is all the things they've seen across previous rounds where things maybe aren't quite that crazy. I'm looking, of course, at the Amaru team. My eyes fall towards that, and of course towards.
Oh, he doesn't go sandwich. He's gonna
Oh, he's
sense the
going
archive
sandwich.
side, and then they're
a
gonna.
little bit slower, but Might just find
They're gonna crouch up.
This guy's just gonna go in raw. What if there's a guy fucking top metal? What if there's a guy fucking small? Will they have no like flat? Like, are they gonna just run through the box wall? Because they have up to box, right?
Here comes the senses. Here comes the senses. Here comes Amaru. Throw sandwich. Gunner goes down. Diffuser goes down. They win armory.
The answer is there from Hot and Cold, but this is a tide that is all washing in G2's direction at the minute 3.
G2 were not so. Oh, Gavin! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! They're back in it. They're back in it. Off that kill.
Gavin's going.
He's going.
Gavin's going.
He's in. He's in. Oh my fucking god! That's my entry code. That's my entry code. That's my entry
That's why he
code.
made a video.
That's why I fucking made a video on this guy.
He's at a 3K despite his team being down in numbers. Diffuser being placed. Alamau with it.
Dude, they're SMG 11 versus 2 1 HPers.
A little bit too much for the
don't matter.
G2. Break the backs of G2.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. On Amaru through that window without any sort of flashes on any armor side, that's kind of whack sauce.
That's why I fucking made a video on that guy, bro.
And recognized as soon as the opportunity was there, we can get this diffuser down. The plan was obvious for the Amaru to go in and get a couple of kills.
Oh my god, pee on me.
Unfortunate for diffuser that Dorky got the entry.
Oh my, I would let Gavin golden shower me right now, bro. Piss on my face, Gavin. Holy
but M80 don't take their foot off the gas.
Dog, maple syrup, thank you for the sub, Jonah ads.
Oh my fuck.
Oh my fucking god.
That's the one that creates the space. And then Gaveni does Gaveni things, goes in. That kill on the bomb chassis, he should never be getting that.
That one there was a big one. This one here,
he should never be getting away with that.
I mean, you look back to, I think it was when Gunner went in earlier on. I think it was Diffuser went in on the Amaru. Lost out to a player that was crouched down more than anything, and it's exactly the same thing that's happened there. The Goyo was crouched, but it's just a snap reaction from Gavin.
Where are we going? Where are we going for last bathroom? In the bathroom.
2K,
Mario strat.
The players that played with him were like, actually, he's a really good player.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen to Ramayo's timeout, but it kind of sounded like he was doing better than he previously has been.
The kind of performance he's having here today, he's looking absolutely fantastic.
That wasn't bad.
G2 were just shrinking.
Yeah, I thought it was solid. I thought it was solid.
Yeah, the last couple times I listened to Ramayo's timeouts were dog shit.
They were in a man advantage situation. They knew where the push was coming from, and really, they've got to be winning those fights, G2. But that is not to take anything away from Gaveni. Great movement from him.
Clash.
In that space for his team, able to then get the cover for Kino, who's there, ready again. You know,
it's a fountain fucking bunker. Shit.
Yeah, it's a 2K.
Two shields. 2 shields are in. 2 shields are in.
Oh my god, wait, they're in. Okay, he gets shut down immediately. Wait, I'm going down. Do they know? Do they have any idea?
Whoa.
This guy he missed the nitro! He's no good. He missed the nitro! They have clash. This is a very easy retake. Very easy retake. They had to hop on top.
Gunner's in a huge spot here.
About the verticals. They've got to retake upstairs. They've got to watch the window. There are so many things that are working against G2 here. They've got to find
I think he jumped the gun right there.
And there's one that they need. But Gavin
they have to get on one person on rappel, bro. It's so chalk with that one on rappel.
I think G2 likely win this one, but 19
he hops
seconds
in.
left to go. This
Yeah,
is
no, the clash outside is so good. The clash outside, no, yeah, it's just chalked up in the retake. Holy fuck.
G2 do a great job on the retake, but I still like the attempt from M80. Kino just goes flying in.
Damn, if Gunner won that, they actually win the round. If Gunner won that top 1v1, they actually win the entire round.
Nice stuff from M80, but a good response from G2.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all good having one nice round there, G2. A good recovery for sure. But M80, I've always say it when a team is at match point and they're this far ahead, they've only got to be right once.
Devin actually just jumped in, yeah, I know. Well, there was 2 people outside. They were wrapping all the way around. If we get a replay on that, like the clash was wrapping all the way around from outside the fucking building, dog. That's a really good retake from G2.
Yep, they jumped out top piece.
Very fast, hard-hitting attacks.
G2 strategically are really sound, guys. Like they have every response to everything. They're really smart.
And that could be what sees them over the line.
We're going to be getting into the next round. Going to be 6-4 on the board. 2 to go. 2 to go for G2 to get themselves to overtime. 2 opportunities for M80 to close it out and get themselves into that winner's half of the Swiss bracket. Of course, winners.
Oh my
You play
fucking
people
God.
with the same.
I'm gonna lose my
record
voice
as you,
from this game.
essentially. So the teams that have gone 1-0.
No,
will be
don't lose your
drawn
voice. You're too
against
sexy
the
to
Tube,
lose
teams
your
that
voice.
double
have
Walden Isle,
1-0,
Tube Kate again
and
for
vice
Vince.
versa. The
Interesting.
losers will play the losers. So we're gonna have.
We actually already have 2 matchups that have been
that have
confirmed
been
as well,
sort of confirmed.
which is
Who've we
Fury
got
versus
one?
Shopify.
I'm not gonna lie.
Very
that's
fun.
tasty.
I know, and that's in the
Thatcher?
0 and 1 bracket.
That's if you'd have said
Is this
to me
another
this
rush
morning,
play? Are they gonna Thatcher the Solus
Yeah,
above?
I
there's
think
gonna be
so.
Fury
I
and
think
Shopify
they are.
Rebellion. On the loser side,
Yeah.
I'd be
I
like,
think
"What?"
they are.
The bunker actually does counter this though. That's the issue. The bunker
This
counters.
guy's
just
already in.
burst.
Oh my god.
On the other end, in the 1-0 bracket, Falcons versus D+. Obviously, D+ pulling off quite a surprise earlier, but coming up against Falcons, can you undo them? Not too sure about that one, Chief.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one, that's for sure. Soft breach goes off. This is going to be a gain. Kino trying to go in.
Oh,
there.
the breacher
Oh,
didn't
the breach
pop
got
it.
fucked. That's so
We're gonna
fucked
go
up.
for cusses, ISO.
Wow, that could have been a kill too on that guy in there. There was a guy in there.
Drones. M80 almost kind of baiting a response from G2 here. Soft breach charge.
Damn, I like that too. He fucking hunt EMP jail all the way from over there to try to have him fucking trick us. He would just be right in the back on him.
In the previous round, that I thought we'd see a slower round coming out here, and you are seeing it so far, but we've still got
They're
the
so
tools to
cool.
go quickly.
Damn.
Kino being the obvious one that your eyes fall on, right? He's running around with a blitz shield. He likes to get
They
up
have
people's
no hard
faces. He
bridge.
likes to be
What the fuck are they
aggressive
gonna
to
go
cause
for?
chaos and division amongst
I think
the
now they're
enemy.
gonna
That's
transition
exactly
into a
what
fucking
he's here
direct.
for. But
Maybe.
otherwise, for the most part, you're gonna
I think the blitz was purely for the customs kill.
Go for the customs guy?
Well, I guess I'm still going for it.
Yeah, they still go for the customs kill on this guy. He leaves though.
Through the map at first was looking in towards sight, but now they're hunting.
They found him. They
this
found
guy's
him. They found
on
him.
him.
Off towards his left.
Is he gonna keep
Three
going?
people
Is
on
he gonna keep
site.
going
There's
with
three
all this
people on
fucking
site.
bird?
Side door itself. This is where things start to get interesting.
Oh my god! That's what the
Without
fuck?
seeing anybody. He's
Body
And Gunner's behind him. He's behind him. He's dead.
Manages to
He's
take
dead.
down Blaz, but then
Nice!
Blaz is
Good
gonna
for
find
him.
him with the nitro
4v3.
GT.
This
They're
guy's
aggressive,
blue
they're
lobby's
wicked.
fighting for it.
Again,
Oh my
Falcons
god.
Wrong end of a trade, 3 versus 3 as Alamai manages to get hot
Almost
and cold.
sight
They
all by
are
himself.
holding on
You think they're gonna try to
the
pressure
side.
top? This guy's
They
fucking
They know
lurking.
Gunner's here. They know Gunner's here. Gunner's yeah. Gunner's lurksman shut down every single round. Every single
Well,
round. they
dude,
took him.
honestly, in a 3v3 to lurk on that, I think is fucking whack.
But Stompn having none of it takes his man down.
That's definitely got to be a
3-2,
reset point. Just
and
jump
they
off the
could
bell.
be taking
You have a
us
minute
to 12
left.
rounds.
You can get away with the
Good boy. Thank you for the sub. Good. I appreciate it. Love it, brother. Yes, sir.
It's really hard to do, especially when you've got a Solus on side as well. Alamau will see everything from above.
Yeah, the
And that
Solus
is why they
just
probably feel
Solus
we've
just
got to
wins
do
it,
something.
bro.
We've got to fight this one. But can you really afford as a 2 to go chase
And they can't
through
go
the
up
map
back
with
top
3
too,
players
because
upstairs
G2 will
when
just
you
fall
have zero
down.
intel on where they are?
Yeah.
I don't think that you can, which is why, at least for now, they might be trying to look for kills instead on the same floor, inside of the site itself. Which
I
is
mean, I think these guys have to try to resort to going topside here.
Yeah, they don't have time
Like
to.
one, maybe like fake it vent, have the vert guys look down, set it up middle.
That they're in positions where they can, you know,
Oh,
make
they-
sure that
oh my fucking god! How fast is that guy?
How many times has he done this for M80 today? Having an absolutely unreal day. So
They don't have the Solus actually. Wait, the
Oh, wait,
jab
wait,
is
wait,
kind of
wait, wait,
techy.
wait, 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 wait.
A little bit of space. He's just
Wait, they know the guy dropped.
away from them. I love that
Oh.
play on the
The
nomad,
sprint.
but Doki
he's got
manages to
planted?
get him. It's
Yeah.
all up to
He's out, he's out, he's out.
1v2.
He's managed to get himself back.
Is there a
outside
postie
the
from
building
Buzz?
here. They missed that chance
Oh,
to get him, but
nice
Doki
try, nice try.
hits the shots that he
Holy
needs.
fuck.
Instant headshot. And once again, we'll get the
Oh,
disable off here. That's
no.
M80 coming close twice, Tim, but both times G2 have dealt with it well.
Holy
they take us
shit.
forward now up to round 12. We'll get to see all rounds of regulation at the very least to close this out. But
I think M80 stopped going for the fast shit right here.
Yeah. Well, it just sucks because it's like it's hard to say because their original plan was like kind of like fucked up.
Position against Falcons. They
Yeah.
have plenty of opportunities to close.
Gunner
Like
on.
honestly, dude, if that breach rush pops, I think they definitely kill that
bandit.
bandit or the Cade. And then they
Gunner
have
also-
control with the blitz, and then Gunner lurks top for the Solus.
Yeah. Gunner needs to offset his lurks a bit. I think he needs to like delay them a little bit. If he delays both of those lurks on either of those rounds by like literally 10 seconds, I think he wins both of them and he wins the round.
Well, I think
That's
with
hard to say,
Gunner, I think the thing is like he lurks like too much.
So it's like it's always known.
Yeah, it's always known that there's an unknown, right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just join your fucking boys and just fucking power through and like be with the push. It's like sometimes that's the X factor. One guy traded out, right? Like if there's another gun on the push, there's another piece of utility with the main objective.
Yeah.
It can make the difference. But like that one, like I think it's so ingrained in Gunner to just fucking pressure the top whenever shit's hitting the fan. or pressure the back whenever shit's in the fan.
Where is the push going to come from M80 then? That is the question. Did they go CCTV?
Really think Kid 2 cheered X200.
It's like the same thing when he would play lax back in the day. It's like you know he's fucking doing whatever the fuck.
I don't even know. I'm fucking just playing. I don't know. Gavin's going
to Stompn, who's all alone in CCTV at the minute. But
G2 have really good. G2 are good. Like, G2 looks solid. Like, this is a great game. This is a great game.
Of defending himself against 2, maybe 3 at the same time. So it's something M80 needs to be aware of. He's also got Alamar in support as well. Just using the Solis gadget to try and provide any intel that he can, catch anybody outside that's drawn in.
CC clear, buck underneath. Capital wants the power spots.
Most of that air jab set up on break door, of course, as well. So no crazy runouts coming off that door anytime soon.
We gotta get this fucking round over with. I gotta piss so bad.
Their stall here, figuring out what the attack needs to look like for them to deal with this G2 setup. And it's Alamar causing a little bit of bother. Last time around here was when Kino vaulted in behind him and took him down for 3.
Oh, skylight? Dude, no way they hit the skylight.
Oh my god.
A bit of a thinner present out towards this part of the map, at least.
He's lit, dude. They didn't nade him? Gunner. Where were the kills happening?
Yeah, what just happened? Who was that? That was fucking. That
bucket of break.
triple.
Bucket of break. There you go. There you go. There you go.
CCTV pretty much empty. Alamar is out in break, but again, pressure can really mount on him here if M80 realise that he's on his own.
Keep it slow. There we go. Good job. Good job, boys. Keep it slow.
Look to play his life here and keep hold of this spot. I think M80 aware. That's the big question. I don't think they'd just be running across the doorway like that.
I think they might just try to ISO the CC. I think they're just trying to grab anything here.
Yeah.
So
that's
still
just playing for
half
picks.
a round to play.
Yep.
Nice, Gav! Oh my god! Oh my god! This guy's literally Jesus Christ. Get out! Oh my god! You can't fucking hold this guy! Y'all can't fucking guard Gaveni! Y'all cannot guard Gaveni! He's the fucking greatest! I fucking told you! Shut the fuck up! Sit the fuck down! Your team fucking sucks! Never disrespect my boys ever again! I swear to God! I fucking told you! I fucking told all of you! This guy's the greatest of all time! I fucking told you!